Okay, guys, I wanted to clarify something. I was just going over the video and I figured I'd better clarify something about Acts 9:7 and Acts 22:9. On the surface, Acts 9:7 and Acts 22:9 look like a blatant contradiction in the Bible, but they are not. And I will, let's see, I'll flip my camera around. Okay. Or not. It's not flipping. Okay. Well, anyway, Acts 9:7 says, "And the men which journeyed with him stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no man." Now that's Acts 9:7. Acts 22 verse 9 says, "And they that were with me saw indeed the light, and were afraid, but they heard not the voice of him that spake to me." Now, I looked this up on carm.org, and they had an article up there about this. And the way they explained it was that the issue with this is in the Greek, okay? And that basically the way the Greek reads, in verse 9, the word hearing a voice in verse 9 means to hear a noise. And the way the Greek reads reads heard in verse 22 means to hear with understanding. So basically the idea is that there's no contradiction here. What's happening is in verse 9 verse 7, in Acts 9 verse 7, "The men which journeyed with him stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no man." So they heard a voice, but they couldn't understand it. Okay, so they did hear a voice that they couldn't understand. All right. So in other words, what 9:7 is saying is that they heard a noise, basically. All right, and they knew it was a voice, but and then 22 verse 9 goes on to say that they heard something, but without understanding what it says. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that. All right, well, God bless you. You have a good evening.